I can't remember. Y'all probably know the name. Anyway, I try to get into it. It's fucking slow at the beginning, but it's a really good like series once you get into it type shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what Euphoria is. Like Euphoria, like Euphoria actually sounds better with time when you hear Ozark. Thank you for that, by the way. Euphoria sounds better with time after you've seen how a lot of this played out. First and foremost, truthfully, and I won't have y'all just sitting here just like waiting for something that might not happen. I don't know if Drake or anybody else is dropping today. That's number one. Put you out of your this, and I'm not copping a plea or whatever. And I know, yes, yo, y'all put a crazy thing. Yo, is Mother's Day acts going live? Is Whitney's birthday? Drake, if he is dropping, I don't know. I could tell you kind of where this issue is between these guys. I could tell you where it is from my understanding. From my understanding, Kendrick got more songs, but they have struck gold by finding the bop. This is probably the biggest anthem he's gonna get. I'm not gonna say this year, but in this situation. And from the side of Kendrick and everybody over there, they would like to say, yo, put it like this. You ever play a nigga in 2K and you know the score's going back and forth, like you're up, he's up, you're up, he's up, and gets to the fourth quarter, right? Or it might be one of those where you beating his ass all game, and as soon as he go up by 3, he just want to end the whole game. He want to say he win. That's kind of how like K-Dot's team is coming. Yo, it's over. It's over. We're finally up. We won. You could abundantly hear that, right? They're gonna also say, well, Drake is bowing out. You know what I mean? No, he's saying he's not until y'all niggas lying on him, but okay. Point is, I do believe that this battle, or what's left of it, is gonna be it's left at an interesting turn. Okay. A few things. I think Drake at this point has realized that the industry, and not only the industry, but the people have came to see him get beheaded and lose. And with that being said, it's hard for him to do anything it's not a fair playing field. It's hard for him to do anything to change people's minds, right? Has he put out great music? Yes. By the way, no matter where you fall along this issue, both artists put out great music. Right now, and if anybody knows the internet, everybody's just piling on. It's let's get at this nigga Drake. You know what I mean? Again, it is what it is. You can't be mad at it because it's worked in Drake's favor before. Yeah, so on the Kendrick side, I think they're about to do a music video. Probably just, this is like a victory lap. I'm seeing people in the West Coast, they're performing a song. It's not even their song. It's now a West Coast uniter. And that's actually good for the West Coast, to be honest, right? For Drake, I could tell you he's done anything but wave the white flag or saying he quits. However, and this is not my opinion, I do believe Drake is going to probably have a different approach to how this plays out. Of course, he's the A side of all this. You know what I mean? All these records getting broken would not be happening if he didn't engage with all these people because of the love of the sport and for his fans. So he's going to play a different game. He's going to play his game. You get what I mean? And his game is going to be, yo, all right, cool. If we're now playing the game where I can't get a proper, you know what I mean, everything's going to be skewed one way, all right, I'm going to just keep doing me, dropping music. I'm pretty sure he's still going to be dissing Kendrick. So if you want to call it battle now, you can call it now. If you want to say this is going to continue, you can say continue. But I would probably say that if you're a fan, I wouldn't be expecting from either side what we just experienced, which are timely back and forths where we're almost having rounds. Drake is coming with some shit. When? I ain't at liberty to disclose that, nor do I know that information my damn self. Do you understand what I'm saying? If that makes you also feel that, yo, well, I mean, he quit. Well, we also got to put in perspective, there's been a, you know, and this is going to come across like excuses, but it's just facts. It's been a 20v1 from the get-go. Also, everything is skewed in favor of this guy who's supposed to be the underdog, right? Everything he does is genius. Everything this other guy does is always, like, I see people breaking down the lyrics. They're, like, super critical, but whatever. But also, like, there's real-life shit going on. You know what I mean? People, like, a nigga just got a shot at his crib. You get what I mean? And for everybody who, without getting into or saying too much, if when bullets start flying at your doorstep, maybe you got a little bit more serious shit to deal with and work out with, and real life sometimes do kind of get in the way. However, that don't mean this back and forth is actually over. Take it as how you want. Yeah, you know what I mean? I think Drake himself realized there's going to be a group of people who are going to say you lost. And, all things said, I don't think he got embarrassed. You know what I mean? Like, shit, I ain't gonna lie, not like us fire. But if dancing to a song with allegations that's not confirmed that's the way he loses, fuck it. If this continues, you'll see how it goes, right? But that's what I could say about from what my understanding of the current status of this back and forth is, okay? Again, you can see eagerly. You got Top Dog and Punch and all them. Yo, it's over. We finally won. It's over. Let's go. It's cool. Y'all could go roll out an album. This is the time. It is set up for y'all to roll out the album, right? Yeah. Drake never waved a white flag. He basically said, let us know when we're going to start getting to facts, because if the angle that you're going to be just trying to rap at me about for umpteenth diss songs is that I'm supposedly a pedophile, which isn't true, the fuck am I doing? Like, fuck are we doing like here? You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, I and again, I'm trying to be also fair too. By the way, I think both of these guys put their fair shares of lies in there too, in the battle, right? Drake doesn't have a kid. Kendrick lied. But Kendrick's kid isn't Dave Freeze, from my understanding. So Drake lied. So there's lies all in this. What I've realized is that this battle, as much as people have been hyping it up, and trust me, I've been hyping it up too, and of course I enjoyed the back and forth, this battle has been less about, I would probably say, songs, and more about what salacious shit you could come up with. You have a kid, you're a deadbeat, you're a pedophile, your man's fucking your wife, you're beating your wife, and, honestly, I don't personally think this battle has been even judged off bars, but I will say, if you say it's judged off who has the bigger hit, I'll say that. That's true. Because, right now, if we're going off song that's doing the most, it's definitely Kendrick's song. That's 100,000%. I'm not delusional. Okay. So I think you could take whatever you want to take away from that. This issue isn't complete on Drake's side, but if K-Dot wants to get back in the hole and go hide for another 5, okay. All right? We'll leave it there for that. Okay. So, let me get to a few things that y'all were talking about. So all of a sudden we see pop up recently, and by the way, everybody's beefing today, ain't it? We got 21 Savage and Metro going at Soulja Boy going at them. By the way, to kind of connect everything I was saying, and Drake did post to his IG story. Well, first of all, he says, thought I would share my proudest moment with you yet. Happy Mother's Day to all the incredible moms out there, okay? That's him and his son, okay? Is that Drake's crib? Oh, shit. Damn, Adonis looking like Steph Curry. Okay, my boy. And, yeah. The latest thing he posted, like, surrounding anything, he said, good times, summer vibes up next. Again, to kind of, again, some of this is my thoughts, some of this is kind of stuff I kind of know. Yo, Drake gonna be playing his game, bro. Because, when Drake played the game that y'all claim he should be playing, when he just tried to rap, y'all niggas ain't even, he just gonna play his game. However it play out, it play out. So, if you want to take it left, right, center, he lost, he won, whatever the case is, you know what I mean? It's no use playing a game that you have no chance to win in the public's eye. Like no matter what you do, they're like, yo, you need to rap. Okay, here's the hard part 6. Yo, why you rap? You need a hit song. What? Like, there's no fucking win. So, if and now this is my opinion. This is my opinion right here. If you ask me what I think is probably gonna happen, I think sooner than later, Drake gonna come back and do what he do best. You know what I mean? Probably gonna have a song that's gonna dominate the summer. Probably gonna have a project, maybe something short. Roll out a bunch of songs. Trust me, he's still gonna give niggas bars. Like, it ain't over. Like, you should know Drake is. I don't believe in them little zodiac signs, but it ain't over on his side. So he's still gonna have his smoke for who he gotta have his smoke for. But you know, he gotta play his game. His game is not just only rapping at one nigga who is using things that he can't even possible. Like, yo, you're not black enough. You can't say nigga. Man, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, so, you know, he's just gonna get back to his game, right? So whatever you want to take of that, you take of it. It is what it is. All right. Somebody said Drake is scared. Bro, Drake is not scared. Yo, oh my God. Yo, y'all will try to bait a nigga into some wild shit. Drake is not scared at all. Why would Drake be scared? Let me tell you this. And a lot of y'all just don't understand strategy. Let me tell you this. You know the dumbest thing Drake could do right now? And he's locked and loaded. Like, my boy got some bops. You know what I mean? He could have just dropped the song to out bop this Not Like Us record, right? You know my boy's sitting on a few hits. Like, you know what I mean? He could have took one of them joints. He been working out on tour. He got a couple of them. He could have just dropped it. Just changed 3 lines, diss Kendrick, and the shit's already going to be a hit. But it's also understanding the moment. The moment, you see this picture right here? The moment is when everybody done came for your head, my nigga. No matter what the fuck you do, they came for a beheading. And yeah, you might be seen as like you're losing, but at least you get out of there alive. But right now, people want blood. There's nothing right now he could do to change niggas' minds. Promise you. Nothing he could do. So if you ask me, I think he's being smart. The way how the internet works is this, and y'all know it as a fact. When the internet starts going against a motherfucker, they want to see you like, they almost want to see you like drowning. You know when you're swimming and you start feel like you're drowning, the more you kick and scream, the more you drown. They want to see that. All right, if y'all think the win is the Not Like Us record, cool. What are you gonna say when Drake drops his records? Maybe you say, well, the beef is over. All right, cool. Or maybe like, oh shit, my nigga's over here still cooking. Whatever you want to say, you know, I think Drake is making an educated decision at this point to, you know, reading the room. Like, my nigga, like, nigga, look, yo, imagine being a gladiator looking up and you look over, everybody in the Coliseum wants you dead, and then all your friends, they on the opposite side ready to see you dead. Sometimes you got to take stock, you know what I mean? You got out of there a little bit bloody, but at least you ain't dying, man. So, I know this is hip hop, and people are gonna say that sounds like cope, right? But if you actually think strategically, you tell me what Drake could do for you to think he's winning right now. Drake kind of saying, you know what? I'm gonna just switch up the vibes on these niggas, man. I think that's the only way. Truth be told, right? Somebody said, cope. Hey, it is what it is. Somebody say he could rap better. Not Like Us wasn't the best exhibition of rapping. It was the best exhibition of turning up and then adding some information in there that people could relate to or people could like identify with in terms of what they're watching with the battle. Can't knock it. All right. Oh, okay. So, and we could get into that. So I hear people saying like, yo, well, Drake wins this battle if he proves that he set so-and-so up and Kendrick. No, he don't win it like that. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. You know he don't win it like that, bro. Anything he's done has gotten like completely criticized to the utmost extent. Oh, he used AI with Pac and whatever. Yo, this guy's like, yo, he's disrespecting Pac. Okay, that's getting people upset. People say that he should rap. He drops a hard part 6. People mad at that, bro. There's no win, and I'm telling you, I think whatever he got up his sleeves, I just personally know that this issue ain't completed. I mean, on wax. Like, this ain't gonna be the last of it on musically. And for those people, and even I'm a fan who's impatient, shit, we just gonna, if the sentiment right now is Drake took a L, go ahead with it. But I could tell you he is coming back. Anyway. And truth be told, I think Drake just realized, like, yo, fuck the time constraints right now, right? Just like, yo, I'm not gonna, like, these dudes, well, and by the way, to both of their credit, right? To both of their credit, I'll tell you what I've heard about both, right? I've heard, like, Kendrick's, like, literally been, like, locked in a little bit before even like that, but definitely right after like that when, there were these rumors that this was gonna happen or whatever, just making records, cranking out records. I know personally with Drake, this nigga's been literally got off tour and, like, hasn't left where he's at. Like, literally, you know what I mean? And just creating records per day, putting in work every single day. So, however this continues, where, and I'm pretty sure Kendrick is going to have some shit too. So I'm not trying to say it only to cop a plea for Drake. I'm pretty sure whatever Drake says about Kendrick from here going forward, Kendrick is probably going to have a good response, or it might just tell him, nigga, shut the fuck up. You ain't respond when I drop so-and-so. And all of that will be at play. Again, this is hip-hop. We can't, we could only watch and see how it plays out. We can't really excuse none of these guys, And I'll be one of the first people to say, even though I think Drake looks at it and says, yo, this nigga's just getting on the record and just lying. Like, this nigga's just making up shit. He's making up shit that's gonna woo and awe the audience, but they're lies. Like, you know what I mean? You made a hit song about me being a pedophile. I'm not. You made a song sounding like some scary shit about me having a child and me being negligent. I'm not. You know what I mean? It's like, what's up with these angles? However, this is hip-hop. In hip-hop, niggas say, fuck your dead mans, fuck your mama. Like, listen, this is hip-hop, bro. I gotta be honest. There ain't no rules to this hip-hop shit. You feel me? This is why I see niggas was like, yo, y'all, it was like, oh my God, look at what Soulja Boy said to Metro. Nigga, is this hip-hop or is it not, nigga? We're either gonna be in the land of lawlessness or we gotta put rules. You feel me? So, hey, to me, anything goes. Drake got a hold at. Kendrick just a good liar. But he make them lines sound really good over them damn songs. So we're going to have to rock out. Okay. Okay. I seen some shit pop up. Let me see if I can find this bullshit. Okay. Some random page popped up. Ebony Prince 2K24. Okay. All right. First and foremost, I don't know who these little soy boy beta male niggas. Listen, I've been trying to grow recently with the platform getting so much attention, but just please believe the same old act is still here. Please believe I've been fighting. I've been writing down names of everybody who talk about, but I've been fighting to not get on here and rant and cuss and wild out and kill a whole bottle of Henny. That is my style. That's what I like to do. That makes me feel good. That's my therapy. Okay. But I'm watching, and we're gonna get back to this. Oh, well, first and foremost, before we even get to the video, some random account popped up, and they said, King Kendrick is not a liar, and I'm not a thief. Mr. Aubrey Graham Drake and Mr. Livingston Allen, aka Big Fucking Ack, aka Akademiks, has until noon 5:13 to retract your claim of theft, or my attorney, Miss Adrian Edward, and I will exhaust every legal option available. I don't take well to no type of threats extortion attempts, and I don't negotiate with thoughts, terrorists, or bitch ass niggas. Ebony Prince 2K24, eat a dick. Okay? Ain't no retraction coming. And obviously, I read through all this, nigga. You broke already, nigga. I don't know what y'all niggas think this is. Eat a fucking dick. Okay? I'm glad your ass got fired, nigga. Okay? I can't wait. When I find out who you are, I'm going to terrorize you for life, nigga, because I'm really rich. I'm gonna terrorize you for life just because. I just got money to terrorize you. I'm going to just terrorize you for life, okay? Wherever you work at, I'm going to terrorize you for life, okay? Don't ever mention my name when y'all talking about it. Mention Drake, because you don't got time to be playing around with this. Never, ever mention my name like this again, okay? Actually, I kind of have a good idea of who you are. I'm hiring a private investigator. We're going to get at you right. I don't give a fuck about what Drake got going on, what Kendrick got going on. Nigga, I will terrorize you for life. Just remember that, okay? I got the resources, and I save a little bit just for a bitch-ass nigga like you. Anyway, this hoe-ass nigga right here, apparently, and I'm trying to like put a lot of pieces of information together because there's a lot. I've been reading a lot. So we're getting to find out, and I'm going to be transparent with everything I've known and heard. Here's the facts. Drake has never told me that the items that was on Kendrick Lamar's album cover was gotten from anywhere. But I did hear from people who were in the know. And I guess maybe they gave me bad information because I remember I told you guys that I heard this came from Dennis Graham's suitcase, allegedly in Jamaica, that he supposedly lost or got stolen. Okay? Now, what Drake did tell me is that the 11-year-old kid thing is completely fucking false. And he said, Act, if you find out that I have a daughter, I will quit rapping and I'll come work for you. That is not true. And I can't even believe people are believing it. And I'll get back to that because I think when he was rapping in The Hard Part 6 about him planting shit, or, we set it up a week before, or whatever the case is, two things. I think Drake knew that these things were stolen. Okay? So this does look like some stolen shit, I'm going to be honest with you. Drake did knew that they were stolen. I don't know if he's like trying to reverse psychology it, saying, well, now I know it's stolen and I know what you have. I'm going to play off of it. That's one. But number two, when Drake says he set it up, I'm taking that to be this 11-year-old daughter thing because from everybody I've talked to, including Drake, we can't even see any, we don't even know where this came from. And Kendrick said it so definitively in what was supposed to be his biggest song, which was supposed to be the biggest expose. So that's the thing that's my theory. I believe that the 11-year-old child thing by Drake was probably either fed to Kendrick, planted. I don't know how. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how. Okay? But that is my theory. Now, let's get back to these items, which are a separate situation. Okay? And I'm going to actually use a few people to, I've seen some people do some incredible, detective work here. But let me play the actual video of what this person who's I don't know if they're the Riddler. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga, I don't know if they think they're the Riddler, but I do want to just make very clear, whoever this bum is, don't ever threaten me with a lawsuit. Just file it, you bitch ass nigga. I'll spend $1 million to ruin your life before I pay you a dime. Remember that. Clip it, put it in court, and I'll see you there. Okay, you bitch ass nigga? Don't you ever try to threaten me again. But anyway, let's go.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect.
Wait. Somebody said that Drake said he planted. We're gonna go through. Listen. We're gonna go through. Again, and with me telling y'all the truth, I haven't asked Drake particularly about. I did ask him about this account. I did. I was like, yo, Drake, is this an OVO nigga? Like, I didn't know who it was. I'm like, is this a disgruntled OVO nigga, bro? Like, and he didn't even say nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you. He didn't even respond to it. So, yeah, there's. I'm pretty open on if any information, and if I was wrong on something, nigga, I don't care that much. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like niggas really think that I'm like so team Drake. I'm gonna just be just flat out like I just don't care. I don't care. I listen to Not Like Us and I bump to that shit too. It's not that serious with me, okay? Yeah, so Drake didn't tell me nothing about this. But we'll go if you said Drake rapped about it, I remember him saying like we planted shit. I don't know if he necessarily said we planted love, but we'll get to those lyrics. We're gonna evaluate all of this, okay? Because after looking at this, it looks like it's a guy who worked at the hotel it looked like maybe him and Drake or Drake's team had like some type of, I don't know, maybe a dust up, and somehow he got fired. And this guy somehow got these things, or was probably collecting these things for whatever reason. And with his dismissal from the job, you know, which supposedly was like in November last year, apparently when the time came where like now Kendrick and Drake were getting into it, he somehow communicated this information to like Kendrick. I don't know, bro. We're gonna get to it. Anyway. So let's just kind of slow this down and let's kind of play this, right?
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest.
Okay, so this is showing the album cover on like it. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know who I thought it was at first, chat? Chat, I swore this was J. Cole. A Panasonic computer, like, come on. Only nigga who would have a prehistoric device like this, nigga. Like, come on, bruh. Like, you're like, yo, this is like almost having, I didn't even know Panasonic made laptops, nigga. This is almost like having a big back TV. This is almost like having a flip phone, nigga. This shit is so prehistoric. It's like a fossil. Like, this is like some shit the Flintstones would pull out, my nigga. This is like having, like, bro, once I seen this, I said, J. Cole, what the fuck? Did you just pop up out the blue with blackmail info, nigga? What the fuck? Acting like you the Riddler? You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Anyway. Somebody said, yeah, yo, this shit got Windows 2000 on it, nigga. The fuck? How the hell? Come the hell on, man. Anyway. So again, this is the picture on the album cover. This is a computer, and I guess they're showing it. Here we go.
It takes a man to be a man.
Now, this is going to give us some clues. This says the Brooklyn Daily Eagle. I don't even know what the fuck this was, but okay. Okay, what date is this? I can't tell. Here we go. May 8th, 2024. So they're showing that they still have control of these items, right? So this is all about showing the date. They still have control of these items they're about to show. By the way, this is like so like Batman type of shit. Like this is like some shit you would see with the Joker. You know why? Like they always show this is so old school. They're gonna show the newspaper. Also, this is also O-head. You haven't seen a newspaper in like 8 years. Like if you found a newspaper, you definitely an O-head, bro. You are an O-head, bro. So already I'm aging this nigga past 45. Okay, so it's either J. Cole or a nigga who's at least 45. This nigga's dumb old. This nigga couldn't even like open his phone and just show the calendar. This nigga picked up a newspaper. Dumb old. We're already getting clues, people, all right? Also, they're saying Kendrick lives in Brooklyn. Now, I'm going to kind of hold off on the it's Kendrick angle for right now, but Kendrick is a suspect too, okay? We're going to find out during this broadcast who it is.
Sorry that you gotta grow up in this damn.
Okay. What's seen here, let me go back. What's seen here is a souvenir, it looks like, that's a replica of the CN Tower. And it says La Tour CN, which is the CN Tower, is like the Canadian Tower, right? The big one that's in Canada that Drake even took a picture on Views of him sitting on, right? Okay, so this is like a little souvenir. And here's like almost like a calendar or booklet right here with the same thing. And then this is like some store, Holt Renfrew. This is a fucking receipt Let's see if we can find out some information about this receipt. Something was paid with an Amex card. Looked like it was $58,000. New York sales tax was just crazy. 8.875. That's the real crime. New York sales tax is 8.875? Lord. So it's like $5,000 extra dollars just for tax. So he ends up paying 63,147. I've been told that this was paid by a stylist for Drake, which does make sense. Usually how a lot of these things work, and I actually kind of not know, but I think I know how this items were gotten. So a lot of times, this is what happens a lot of times, right? Especially when people are moving around. A lot of times they'll have a stylist who might not be traveling with them, but the stylist might pick out some pieces that they should wear. The stylist will also have a card and everything gets invoiced. There's a lot of shit that goes with it, or sometimes things get returned, who knows. But what happens when you have an artist, and by the way, if we go back to this time, do we have a date on this? It says 17th of January, 2023, right? Am I right? Let's see. 17th of January, 2023, correct? Okay. Now, a quick Google search, January 17th, 2023, Drake. Just type that in, and quickly you'll see this, right? January. Okay. You'll read that Drake performed at the Apollo Theater in Harlem. Okay? Around this time. And I think he performed 2 nights. It was like a B-side concert. Okay? So he performed at the Apollo Theater. Right? Cool. Now, this is the Apollo Theater here. Right here. He performed here. Now, we could probably figure out what hotel he was staying at, because you're going to find out shortly that this individual is also going to tweet out a hotel lobby photo, and we're going to figure out what hotel it is. But let's keep analyzing. We have the date. We have the date when this was taken. So Apollo, January 21st, 2023. So now what we could debunk is that this whole angle, which I got told by some people who were, I don't know if they were connecting dots or they were hearing shit. They had said that this was from Dennis Graham's luggage that got stolen in Jamaica. That's not it, right? And it was rumored there was like some girl who did it. So that's not that, okay? So let's move that out the way. All of this, and we're gonna figure out how Kendrick got this, right? All of this is coming from January 20, well, not all of this, some of this, because there's some other dates. January 21st, 2020, and by the way, hold on, let me make sure I open chat, because I know y'all probably spamming shit I can't see. Okay. Yeah, no, chat. We're gonna get to all that. We're gonna get to all that. Don't you worry. By the way, Drill, if you're watching this, before you upload any videos of me breaking this down, I'm gonna need you to blur out a lot of things. I keep telling y'all the reason why Meet the Grams, the cover art got changed. It's not because Kendrick realized he got duped. It's because you can't put out people medication on public videos or photos and shit like that. So even though we're doing it live here because it's already out there, for us to put this on YouTube, we're gonna have to blur some shit. So Drill, make sure you do that. All right. Okay. Let's keep watching. Chat. By the way, the interesting thing, this is Popular Jeweler. This is on Canal Street, 255 Canal Street. Let's do some Googling, chat. Okay, Popular Jeweler. Popular Jeweler. Okay, here we go. Popular Jewelry, actually. So this is a store that was bought. I don't know what was bought. And I don't know if they show their celebrity clients. So if they show it, which usually some of these places they have an Instagram. They might be like, "Yo, we did this for Drake" or some shit like that. Let's see if we can find. Let's go. Is this DJ Carnage? Yeah, this is DJ. This is no, it's not DJ Carnage. Yeah, this is DJ Carnage. Okay, there's an Asian lady that runs this shit. Okay, it's like a flea market type shit. Okay, so now we're in 2021. Let's go to 2023. Maybe we see some shit. Again, I think a stylist paid for it, so they might not want a picture with the fucking stylist. It's not like Drake gonna show up here himself. This is the shy nigga, right? Let's see. July. No, we gotta go to January. January 24. That was Macklemore. Okay, that's the 20th. Yeah, we really don't see a picture. Okay. Let's get back into it. Now, I don't know if we're gonna be able to see what this is, but this looks like an estimate or a quote of this yellow paper of maybe what he was getting done or designed, if it was a custom piece, and then Nadine Golson, who's fine jewelry. This look like it's somebody else. Okay, here's some information. Andrew Daniel Ferguson. That's the name on the card. Andrew Daniel Ferguson. Andrew Daniel Ferguson. Oh. I'm guessing that's a stylist or something? Okay. Now we're seeing that Maybach glove right here, which instantly is just one hand. I think it's only one glove, right? Then this shirt here. Arctic. The odd thing about this is a double XL shirt. It's an Arctic double XL shirt. I mean, I don't know what size Drake wears. Pause, no Diddy. But I don't know if this is Drake's, right? Or maybe he was buying shit, like we see a souvenir. Maybe he was buying shit to, kind of bring. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. By the way, what's interesting is what you see here is, from what people are telling me, that's the FBA flag. So that foundation, black American flag. That's what they're telling me, unless I'm wrong. Am I? Yeah, it's like this. Oh, black liberation flag, I guess. So is this shit right here? Oh, it's the Pan African flag? Okay. Now, that might give you a little bit of clue. This is some pro-black Negro who's doing this. So, clearly, Drake being like a mulatto person, right? A half black, half white. They don't fuck with Drake's kind. Usually these type of dudes, they're on some Dr. Umar Johnson type of wave. You feel me? Like, yo, if you mixed, fuck y'all, right? Okay, let's keep it going. Now, this is interesting. And again, Drill, you're going to have to blur this out. Okay, so here we have something that's really interesting. This looks like this is a Ozempic prescription that was picked up at Pharmacy 90210. It says Aubrey Graham. Why is somebody saying there's a picture of Drake in the store and it was July 17th? Hold on, I think there's another. Somebody says that's Dr. Farzam. Somebody said the receipt is July 17th. What do you mean? Hold on. Oh, it says July. Wait, this one you're talking about? Hold on. Sorry, Chad. You're saying this is July, not January. Oh, it is July. Oh, July. Yes, you're right. You're right. My bad. But if we go back to that thing, is Drake in there July? July 2023? No, he's not. Like, already looked at all these. Yeah, he's not in there. July 17th. Who's this nigga? Go to the link on the receipt. Somebody says pin to the top, you idiot. Oh, yeah. You're an idiot. Nah, thank you. Hey, come on, man. I'm doing this shit live. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, Drake was in there then. Okay, yeah. Oh, man. Okay. All right. So he did stop by. All right. Yeah, I'm slow, chat. Fucking slow. All right. God, there was this many people out there? Oh my God. Yo, this is crazy. How did I know he was there? Oh, let's stay on the line. Drake in there. What did he buy? Yo, she got her money's worth with all these pictures. Good looks, girl. Is it this? What is this? So we don't know what he bought, though. Okay. Thank you for that, chat. Thank you for that. I appreciate y'all for that. Okay, then we get this little Pan-African flag. So thus far, by the way, let's Google why Drake was in New York. Right? Let's Google. So the Apollo was January. Let's look at July. What was it? July 3rd? No, it was July 17th, right? July 17th, 2023, Drake. What was he doing then? Oh, he was performing at the Barclays. Actually, I think I went to this show. Oh, wow. I think I went to this show. This is a show. I went to the show. Okay, so he was doing, that was when on the It's a Blur tour, It's All a Blur tour dates. If we look at the dates, what we realize is that, look, oh, these are like the new ones. What we realize is that Drake was in New York for a while, right? So right here, he got in from probably the 16th and he was here till the 26th. So that's when he was in New York. So and he did Barclays and Madison Square Garden. So you know what I'm thinking? He probably stayed at the same hotel, right? Now, okay, cool. So this is the Ozempic thing. Okay. Now, this name is interesting here. Dr. Fazam something. Dr. Fazam. What's the last name? Is Fazam something? Is it July 17th on the Ozempic too? Is there a date on the Ozempic? Hold on. We're looking for a date.
Remember, you could be a bitch if you got it.
Do we see a date on here? I don't see it. I don't see a date. Just I'm looking. Oh, got it. There's a date. Thank you. Right here. 7/17th, 2023. That's when he picked it up. So Drake picked up the medication that day. Now, is this medication real? We could kind of fact check it real quick. Dr. Mike Fazam, or Fazam Mike. Let's Google this guy. Okay. He's the house call doctor in LA. Why does this guy sound familiar? Did he work with Michael Jackson? There's a couple nigga like Kanye or like even the Kardashians, they're not going to. Oh, here we go. The doctor prescribing the MD was Kanye personal doc in 2016 who called 911 to have him admitted for psychosis. Really? Really? The plot thickens. Audio from Kanye West 911 calls has been released. Newly recorded audio from 911 welfare check call made by Kanye West's doctor a couple weeks ago sheds new light on the rapper's condition before police and paramedics arrived to take him to the hospital. In a clip obtained by TMZ, Kanye's doctor, Dr. Michael Farzam, can be heard asking for paramedics for his patients, adding, he's definitely going to need to be hospitalized. I wouldn't just do the police by itself. By the way, keep in mind, this was when Kanye was on stage and said Jay-Z wants to get him killed. You remember that clip? I remember Kanye was, I won't say tweaking, but he was telling a lot of truth bombs. Kanye says Jay-Z has ninjas, and something about him killed. I'm going to find the clip for y'all. Y'all remember that? Oh, man, he was on stage. I remember that shit. He was ranting like a motherfucker. Don't tell me they scrubbed this from the internet. Kanye says Jay-Z wants to get him killed. Is it this?
So you think you know. So funny.
Thought family. Say on this. Yes, what the performance of God did.
Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, it was this. Please don't send your hitman at my head. Why? Oh yeah, here we go.
I'm bling and famous. They told me beforehand so I wouldn't run on stage. Hey, bro, y'all ain't gotta fuck with me, but you know I got the vision, and you know I'ma keep it real with you.
This was after that, right? Look at the date, November 2016. This is when he was going on these rants. Then his doctor came and saw him, and the doctor called the cops, and that's the same doctor they're claiming that wrote the prescription for Ozempic for Drake.
Beyonce, I was hurt. I went down 7 years on behalf of your, hey nigga, don't throw no shit while I'm talking. Here over me and over how I blame.
Okay, I see some people say stick to Drake. Okay, cool. So, all right, this happens. Let's hear the audio though. This is the doctor in question.
911 emergency, Departamento de Policía, 652.
PD, hold on, sir. Sir, PD, this is number 97. I have you're his doctor, sir, is that correct?
Yes, correct. Yeah, I'm actually one of his doctors. I'm just calling for my cell phone request if we can have some police backup, because I don't think the paramedics,
Are you there now with him? So let me connect this with the police.
If you can bring both, yeah, because I think he definitely is going to need to be hospitalized. So I wouldn't just do the police by itself. I think he needs to.
Okay, what is the medical condition he's having, sir?
Weapons involved or in the area? No other weapons. No. And you're his doctor or therapist? Yeah, correct, doctor.
PD, I'm 868. I'm number 97.
Okay, we'll do, sir. Okay.
Okay, so that's the doctor. Cool. All right. Making a little sense of shit. All right. (90210) Beverly Hills. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is a real motherfucking prescription, bro. This is just me saying it. I think this is real. So, okay. So, this is if you guys, I'll give you a crash course on what Ozempic is. Ozempic is a really expensive drug that rich celebrities use to lose weight. Okay? Its real purpose is to control blood sugar level for diabetic or pre-diabetic patients. Okay? Now, the reason why you don't see this commonly used by non-celebrities is that without a pre-diabetic or diabetic diagnosis, this thing costs like at least $1,000. Okay? I think they give you like a couple weeks supply. So monthly, you could be paying a couple thousands of dollars for this thing, right? It's expensive. That's what I'm trying to tell you, right? So this is why you hear Ozempic, but you hear it mostly in the celebrity circles. Around this time, last year, 2023, and hold on. I'm gonna tell you how I know some of these things. Hold on. What is this shit again? Okay. All right. One of the reasons why I know this thing is because y'all should all know I'm an avid investor. This thing started becoming so high demand, it ran out. Like you couldn't get dosages of this. And anytime this happens, whether you think about going back to 2020 with and I'm giving you one of my investing secrets here. When it came to like, the little COVID shot or whatever the case is, anytime shit is running out, that means there's a huge demand for it. Usually they're going to like stockpile up, and usually what happens, the stock price goes to the roof. Like for example, if you invested in Pfizer at a certain time, it went straight through the roof. So once I started hearing buzz about everybody wanting this Ozempic, I looked up the company that owns it. The company that owns it is Novo Nordisk. By the way, I've made about $100,000 to $200,000 on this thing. So I bought this a lot. I bought stock of it, right? And the stock price has been going this way because they can't make enough to deal with demand, which is a good thing. Like, you know what I mean? If your investor is like, yo, we're selling out constantly, that's like perfect, right? So that's how kind of I know a bunch about this. I invest in, some of these things I do myself, actually. Anyway, yeah. So that's kind of how I know about like that is really popular in those circles. Here's how it also works. So it costs a couple $1,000s. A lot of people are getting this shit without insurance, right? I think with insurance it costs maybe like $100, but like without insurance it costs like over $1,000, right? I'll give you some more details about this shit. And this is why I do believe this is real. The way how they prescribe it is that, and this tells me that Drake was on, I think this is real. So I'm telling you, I think this is real. This was Drake's first time getting Ozempic. I'm going to tell you why. Ozempic, when it's prescribed, every time they re-up your prescription, they up the dosage, right? And you'll see, like, because I'm an investor, I get like these notifications say, hey, certain dosages are limited or not limited, but doctors only they follow a schedule. I think the minimum dosage is 0.5. So 0.5 is the minimum dosage. That's the starter dose. So I'm thinking that this is I think this is real. I think this is Drake's first prescription for Ozempic, right? I think also I'm going to connect it to another song that's very important in all of this. And I think Drake knew this, right? I think Drake knew all this shit was going to come to light and that some of his stuff got stolen because of that song Red Button. And I do think that Drake was baiting people to rap about it, right? When when he basically in Red Bunny he talks about this, right? So he has a song on the Scary Hours version of For All the Dogs. And let me just show you this last thing about Ozempic. Ozempic dosage, right? So look. Month 1, this is the minimum dosage, right? Month 2 is 0.5. Actually, let me see what dosage he has. It says, look. This is the point. Oh, yeah, I can't see it. This is the 0.25 to 0.05 milligram dose. So if we go with the schedule, it looks like Drake was on month 1 or month 2 of Ozempic. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Ozempic is very commonplace in the industry. I ain't going to lie to you. Even when I heard Drake kind of clowning Rick Ross for it, you would assume it's just really fat people on it. Anybody, and we've heard allegedly that Drake may have gotten lipo before in the past. Anybody who would get lipo would take Ozempic, right? Because it's just weight loss. Like these guys who are entertainers who get paid to look skinny. Yeah, if you don't have to get under a knife or get shit sucked out of you and you could just inject yourself with some shit and you're just skinny, they're gonna do it. So when Drake was like kind of clowning Ross for Ozempic, I'm like, I know there's a lot of y'all niggas taking Ozempic. I don't know why you're clowning Ross just because he's fat. Ozempic is kind of commonplace. I would imagine that 85% of entertainers, are they going to tell you? Probably not. They're probably on Ozempic, honestly, right? Do they have to tell you? Like, it's their personal business, right? Which I think, of course, Drake's not going to come out. But I think he did kind of admit this, all right? Look what, so if we go to Red Button, the lyrics, and by the way, that's on the extended version of For All the Dogs. And he's rapping, and he's rapping about a lot of this stuff. And by the way, you got to remember, so this came out November, right? And we all believe that he wrote some of these songs after the reception of the first For All the Dogs drop, which was, hold on, For All the Dogs release date. I hope you guys are keeping up. So he wrote a lot of this shit after October 6th or around October 6th. He wrote this new version. The Ozempic bottle says July. So it's making sense. If he's on Ozempic and he's rapping like this, because he does rap about Ozempic, or he alludes to it, right? So he says, press this red button, dog, and everything forever changes. Word to, and by the way, comes back because Drake did post recently on his story the red button that a dog was going to press, right? He literally, he posted that on his story, right? Did y'all not see that? Drake posted red button on story. Like, he literally posted, oh, shit. He literally posted, he literally posted this, right? Literally posted red button, and it looks like, I don't know if this is a dog, but is this an owl or a dog? It might be an owl. But yeah, literally posted a red button, right? Which is a eerie callback to this verse. And this verse kind of tells me that Drake knew some of his shit was either stolen, he knew it beforehand, and he was probably playing it as, okay, that's info maybe my ops could use. He says, press this red button, dog, and everything forever changes. Word to M Dollar. She the only one that could maybe save it. M Dollar, who's that? Melissa Ford? Hey, Melissa Ford, the one on Joe Budden podcast? I don't know. Anyway. Word to M Dollar, she the only one that could maybe save it. Should have hit you first, but sis, you know about the shit I've taken. Niggas think it's sweet, but I'm not a diabetic patient. Okay? Now, to me, this lyric reads very different now. It reads to me that Drake is basically explaining why he's taking Ozempic, right? Of course, it's a play off like sweet and diabetes anyway, but he's basically saying he's taking Ozempic for weight loss. If I'm reading it now with the clarity and with the knowledge I have now, I'm thinking this is Drake alluding to Ozempic, and he's saying that, yo, and again, the majority of people in Hollywood that take Ozempic are not diabetic or pre-diabetic. They're just taking it, okay? They just want to be skinny because it helps them control their diet. I think it kills their appetite, and because of that, they just inevitably stay skinny, and that's the whole goal. Stay skinny, look good, don't have to work out too much, don't have to fight cravings because you don't have an appetite, right? Cool. He says, I'll start blacking over here like it's segregation. I'll fucking double cross. By the way, if you listen to the song too, there's a very dark tone to the song, like an anger, like he's upset at something, right? He said, I'll give you a hard pill to swallow. This your medication. I'll pop up, which by the way, we're going to get to some of the medications that were actually found. There were actual medications also found. And by the way, Ozempic, I keep hearing people say Ozempic isn't a pill. Ozempic is a syringe that you would stick in your body. Like you literally inject yourself. So Ozempic is not a pill. It's a weekly injection that these people would be taking, or Drake would be taking to keep weight off of him. You get what I'm saying? So when he starts talking about pills, he's not talking about Ozempic no more, right? He says, I'll give you a hard pill to swallow. This your medication. I will fucking pop up on your ass like a revelation. I could tell you better than I could show you. This is a demonstration. I'll fucking leave you in the dirt like some vegetation. Chemicals is mixing in my brain and killing hesitation. I will fucking force a few shots like a vaccination. Now this goes to the Ozempic line, right? Shots, vaccination, that's kind of like Ozempic is. Niggas fucking calling me up to cap. This is not a graduation. I will fucking put your ass on pause like I'm Pastor Mason. Okay, so basically, like, he's almost making like a threat, but nobody really knows what the fuck he's talking about. Also, interestingly enough, about For All the Dogs Scary Hours, and it's kind of eerily, it's like Drake, you know, again, I'm not gonna, like, I know y'all gonna, no matter what I say, y'all gonna either say compromise or I'm riding dick or whatever. Again, I never talked to him about this shit, and I don't think he would tell me about this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because this looked like maybe something, from me to you, it looks like something maybe he sloppily got stolen from him, but then he tried to flip it like, okay, imagine knowing somebody stole A, B, C, and D from you, and now you're trying to play off of it like you're in control, even though they have it. You get what I'm saying? That's what it comes across to me, right? Also, about this moment, if you go read the lyrics to another song, like I think the next song about this, The Shoe Fits, I think this song is also mad prophetic as well, right? It's like, it's actually talking about exactly now, which you almost kind of start to believe if Drake was kind of just sitting around after this album, kind of expecting this to happen and probably was clocking this whole situation already. Again, not trying to give him too much credit, but these lyrics, I ain't gonna lie to you, I remember listening to it back then, I was like, what the fuck is Drake talking about? In hindsight, and maybe it's coincidence, it appears that he was getting at certain shit early, but we didn't know. Okay? Let me see. Is this the song? I'm trying to like showcase what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Maybe is it Stories About My Brother? Anyway, whatever. Let's just keep on topic. So, if I'm answering this question, for y'all, do I believe that this Ozempic prescription for Drake is real? Yes. I also would add that I believe he was on his first or second month. We've looked up the doctor, we verified the doctor. It would make sense. And by the way, I'm also kind of getting an inclination of maybe how this was probably gotten. Well, we know Drake went to the spot himself. How do you think that they got this shit then? Somebody went in Drake's room? We'll get to that. Cool. Okay, and yeah, so the instructions, this looks like a normal Ozempic like packaging. Inject this 0.5 milligrams subcutaneously, which means in a fatty portion of your skin, and do it weekly. All right, so I think this is real. This is real. So Drake is on Ozempic, if you ask me, right? By the way, I don't know why he chose to make fun of Rick Ross and also Drake being on Ozempic. I'm going to be honest with you. I would care, like, if you ask me between two options, Drake going under surgery to get his abs done or Drake taking a shot to control his appetite, I'd rather Drake be on Ozempic than him getting a BBL, as everybody's calling it, right? Like, BBL Drizzy just don't sound too good as a fan, right? If this nigga's taking a fucking shot, like, he could take a shot, like, in his arm to fucking not eat too much to stay skinny, whatever, nigga. But, nigga, if you're getting your fucking, your stomach sculpted up, like that sounds crazy, right? So me, I don't find a problem with it, and whether it's Drake or anybody else being on this. All right, cool. Let's keep it going. By the way, there's a pill bottle here that we're kind of like just glancing over. Oh shit! You see it? By the way, it looks like these things are held up by shoestrings. But anyway, this is the Maybach glove. Now, chat, could y'all help me out a little bit? Yo, you know, ever since I bought my Maybach, I've driven it 2 or 3 times in like 2 months. I actually forgot before this stream I was gonna search because they give you a bunch of shit with the Maybach, like custom. Well, not. Well, I didn't see gloves. Maybe they do give you gloves. That's why I was gonna look at mine to be like, do I got gloves? I don't know. Where the fuck do you get Maybach gloves from? I mean, they give you like Maybach cups, headphones, and all that other shit. Maybe they do have gloves, but I was wondering where you get these from. Unless maybe he just bought them. But that's an odd item. Okay. Here's a pill bottle. Oh fuck, you can't really see it too well, right? You see the pill bottle right there? Okay. Can't really see it too well. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Now this is a Adderall prescription. Oh wow. Yeah, this is an Adderall prescription. Wow. We can't tell what milligrams. Now, this is also another type of drug. If you don't know what Adderall does, have I ever taken Adderall? Yes, I've taken Adderall back in college. I don't want to endorse any drug. I don't encourage you taking any drug. But I remember I graduated from Rutgers with a biomathematics degree. I was like DJing a lot and also partying. And school that should have required all my attention was probably getting 1/3 of my attention. Comes down to my finals. I'm within my last probably semester and a half or whatever the case is. And I remember I was like, damn, I missed so many classes. I'm not up to speed like a good student would be. And I promise you it was like finals week or the week before. So I had 2 weeks before final exam. I'm trying to study the whole semester in 2 weeks. Kicking my ass. And that's the first time my roommate was, which was actually, if you guys know, Leaf's brother, he was in medical school at the time. And I remember that nigga was like a zombie. Like he would just take a bunch of Adderall and study mad shit because in medical school they have different type of tests. Anyway, he gave me a fucking Adderall. He was just like, yo, bro, because I'm playing music, I'm online looking at comments on my videos, I want to DJ. He was just like, yo, take this pill and you're going to be able to study and you're going to learn your whole fucking, I think I was taking some biomath class. I swear I took one pill and I learned half the semester in a night. It was ridiculous. And I retained everything. The shit was crazy. If you ever watched the movie Limitless, it's the closest thing to it. Now, I do not actually, and I'm not going to ever really recommend drugs to you guys because I've watched my own friend take so much of this. It actually induces mental psychosis if you take too much. So I would not encourage anyone to, despite me saying positive things about it, I would encourage people to take this long term or abuse it, right? Okay, however, how does this play out? I think many artists, if they aren't on some type of, many artists take this. Actually, just many people in general take this. People who stay up late at night, which a lot of artists do, or who get their work done late at night, who require high capacity or high thinking capacity, they take that. So I actually believe Drake is on Adderall too. I'm sorry. It's not a bad drug, but shit, you know what I mean? I think Drake's on that shit too. You know what I mean? But also other people are. And I ain't gonna lie, if I had an Adderall, I'd probably take that bit too. I think in Jersey, I can't get a prescription for this shit, I think, because I got guns and shit. So they got to do a mental evaluation of you. And once they do that, once they start wondering if you crazy or some shit, they say, give us the guns back. Now we good. So I can't be on no type of, I think. I should be, I probably am wrong with that though, but anyway. Okay, so to clarify, I believe everything here is real. I believe Drake's on Ozempic. I believe Drake is on Adderall. Okay, I guess they're trying to show another bottle. And then this one is called Zolpidem. I've never heard of this. Okay. So let's look it up. Zolpidem tartrate. That's what it's called. And it's used for sleep problems, insomnia in adults. If you have trouble falling asleep, it helps you sleep fast. I think we looked this up before. Kind of interesting, but do I believe it? Absolutely. I believe that Drake's on this too. And again, these are drugs prescribed by a doctor. I'm pretty sure like this type of doctor, no disrespect to him, if you're the rich celebrity, you just tell him what you want and he gives it to you. Like, he's not going to be like doing some crazy diagnosis. Just be like, yo, doc, give me some Addy. Just gives you the Addy. Yo, doc, give me some shit to make me go to sleep. And he just does it, right? Like, these doctors, they're getting paid a wild amount of money. Their job ain't to really be doctors. Their job is to write a fucking script, right? Now, why do I think Drake might want to use sleeping pills? Yeah, Drake is up late night making music. His sleep schedule is always off. He also got to live a normal life. Got to hit the stage at a certain time. Like, if you're switching in between drastic sleep schedules, sometimes to force you to get back on another sleep schedule, you might want to take sleeping pills just to, deal with your insomnia at times. I'm just guessing, but I believe it. I think Drake is on this too. I'm sorry. Okay. So I think that's the end of the medications. And what the fuck is Holt Renfrew? I don't know what that is. Holt Renfrew. It's Canada's home for designer fashion beauty. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, and this looks like, I'm trying to figure out. This is somewhere in New York. I can't figure out where. I don't know New York well enough, but okay, cool. All right, so cool. So we have this video that comes out. We have this nigga who says that Drake and myself have until Monday to retract claims of theft. I've told him he has until Monday to go choke on a dick and die. Okay? Fuck you, nigga. Like, don't be trying to threaten me, my nigga. Go to hell. Okay? Anyway, he continues by saying to Mr. Aubrey Graham, may this photo help jog your memory as to where you discarded those items. This nigga's really trying to be the Riddler or Jigsaw, right? The issue in the photo should also jog your memory. Jimmy Brooks, which I didn't even know that wheelchair Jimmy's real name was Jimmy Brooks. So that's the character that Drake played on Degrassi. He says, Jimmy Brooks would have not been proud of you that night. Now, this is apparently a screenshot of the surveillance video that showcases supposedly Drake, right? Standing next to, I don't know what the heck this is, no disrespect. It's like a ghoulish looking like child. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you. It kind of looked like, first when I seen this, I'm like, what the fuck is goddamn Krishan Rock child doing up in here? That's what I thought. Anyway, let's go back to that place again. What's it called? Jewelry. Poplar jewelry, right? Here we go. So if we could probably see if oh yeah, he's not wearing a hoodie or nothing like that. Is he wearing a hoodie when he comes out? It might not be the same day, right? Yeah, he's not wearing like a hoodie or nothing like that. But supposedly this is Drake. I have no reason not to believe this is Drake, right? This is Drake, right? Or is this Drake back here? I see an owl. I see an owl right here. You see this owl? I see this owl right here. Is this Chubbs? Oh, okay. It's different dates. Thank you, chat. You said the video is January 2nd, and the receipts are different. Now, here's the thing about that, right? Oh, it's Chubbs right here, and this is Drake. Here's the thing about this, though. Well, it would make sense that this is January just because of the hoodie. you know, because obviously in January is cold. But also I'll say we have to think about, you know, with surveillance tapes a lot, especially when it's reset or they change sometimes, like the DVR. If they don't set the time and date, it'll just start off at January something. So maybe it's not January something, but it could be, right? Anyway, according to what this guy is saying, he says this should jog Drake's memory, right? Now, he clearly wants some type of clout. He tags a whole bunch of other people, whatever. And here's the point, and here's like the thing that's kind of like puzzling slightly to me. It's puzzling to me because if this guy's the mole and this guy sent the information to Kendrick Lamar, nigga, didn't you get paid? Right? Then he says, you've had many things discarded on your behalf over the years. I wonder if you can remember them all. Now, this is actually really cryptic, but like it kind of says that maybe he's saying that Drake has been to this particular hotel or been in that same place he lost these items multiple times. But then this is also kind of telling. It says, you're blocking my money with your lies, so you forced me to get it another way. That was confusing to me. You know why? Don't tell me you gave Kung Fu Kenny the receipts for free. If Drake was offering to pay people, allegedly, was offering to pay for info on Kendrick, and I know Kendrick says he wasn't calling around, but I could imagine Kendrick was doing the same. Shit, Kendrick came back with more info on Drake than Drake came back with on Kendrick. So he must have been offering some bread too. What you mean you like your money's getting blocked? You should have got it from Kendrick. Anyway, he says push-ups? Really? Should have kept that to yourself. I don't know what that means. I'm going to be honest with you. Then he says, had you not lied, I would have just waited until you died to sell my goods. This is like some snake-like behavior. You're holding prescriptions and shirts and Maybach gloves, waiting for somebody to die that you could cash in. This is like one sick motherfucker right here. Then he says, another clue, I guess. 2 black American men became unemployed at this exact moment, and you made an enemy. Wow. So 3/19, he says that's when something happened. So if that date is right, something happened here. Something happened here. Huh. So let's assume that the date was right. Except, how could the date be right if the stuff he got is from July? And I think we could verify the stuff he got in July is real. So if, let's say he works at a hotel, if they fired you, right? Or they fired someone, he didn't say it was him. He just said 2 black American men became unemployed and you made an enemy. He didn't say it was him. But maybe 2 people lost their job, and maybe the person that this is didn't lose their job, at least at that time. Then he just posts some random shit. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Then he says, how do we know you're not like us? He says, we never come back after we curse out the service providers. Ooh, that's a big clue. That's a big clue. What this tells me is that Drake may have gotten into it, or maybe Drake and Chubbs, or maybe somebody from Drake's team got into it with somebody who's a bellman, concierge, security, someone who cleans the rooms. Who else works at a hotel? Could be someone from the staff area, from the kitchen. I don't know. But if I'm if I'm putting this together, I have to believe that whoever this person is seems like they work there, but they couldn't have been the people who got fired, because they're hinting that 2 people got fired, because they're also saying, we know you're not like us because we don't come back after we curse out the service providers. This person looked like they were there for both incidents, okay? Then they put, yet 6 months later, the circus returned, which that actually aligns with Drake shows up in January, and 6 months later, January, February, March, April, May, June, and then July. So 6 months later, which would be July, he says the circus returned. And then he puts the link. So I guess Drake went there. Do we know what? Okay, I guess we're going to find out what hotel now. Rejected teen drinker accuses smear campaign against Swanky, New York City hotel, says he's sober now. A rejected underage drinker accused of launching a wild smear campaign against the Swanky Mark Hotel. Okay, so now we're knowing what this is. Mark Hotel in Manhattan. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. Mark Hotel, Manhattan. Let's see if we can find some shit about it. So now we'll know exactly where Drake was staying at. Drake, you know you can't go back here, right? I hope Drake knows, like, this is a dub. Like, you cannot come back here at all. Let me see. Here. This is it. I'm looking for, like, I'm trying to match it with, remember how we saw the lobby? I'm trying to match this hotel. It's a 5-star hotel for sure. It's a 5-star hotel. Let me see. Let's look at the gallery. If we could just see pictures of this place. Yup. This is it, chat. You see the floors? See the picture? See the floors? See the picture? Yup. We're getting it now. We're getting it. Here's some more pictures. Yup. Whoa, actually, this is exactly where this shit happened. Look. Yeah, look. Chat, look. Round table here. Round table here. And here, round table. They may have moved a few things, a few places, but yeah. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep looking. Okay, this is like a front desk. Yeah, you can see. Oh. So Drake, so the front desk got to be here. Remember we just looked at it? Look. The front desk is in front of this side table and this couch. This side table, this couch, and here. This side table, and this couch. So Drake was basically at the front desk. So I'm guessing Drake either snitched. Again, this is allegations. Like we're kind of like, we're trying to figure this out. Maybe Drake complained about something. And I ain't gonna lie, if Drake is in my hotel and he complained about something, you're fired. You're fired. I'm done. You're out of here. Somebody said, why you got us doing your job? Tighten up. Because y'all been on Twitter reading all this shit. I'm doing it live. And by the way, shout out to this one guy who's like really good. I seen him breaking shit down. I'm going to go to his shit afterwards. Let me get on Discord too. Yo, Ray, get on Discord with me, brother. Because I need someone to like fact check me because sometimes they say I'm ignoring chat. Because Ray hit me and says, yo, how was he in New York and California at the same time? Well, yeah, that's interesting. Could they post-date the prescriptions? I'm pretty sure that pharmacy probably just mailed it to Drake, honestly. Yo, Ray.
Bro, I'm trying to figure this out with you, bro.
Yo, no, hold on. You know how shit goes. That prescription could be in New York, bro. First of all, they're not using doctors like the majority of people use.
That pharmacy's in Beverly Hills.
You're right. You're right. Except, bro, okay, here's the thing, too. Let's say he picked up the prescription and flew to New York.
The day of a show? I doubt it.
Somebody picked it up and flew it there. Come on now. Bro, young boy got people picking up his prescriptions. Like, you think Drake don't have this? You think Drake is walking into the pharmacy and standing behind 3 old people ready to die and 2 other people with STDs trying to get that shit cured and 2 other motherfuckers coughing to get his motherfucking Ozempic medication, bro. Bruh. Yo, Chubbs, get that, dog. Like, yo, Chubbs is getting the Ozempic. Let's get it. Like, come on, bro. That's like Baka Not Nice job. Yo, get the Ozempic. Bring it through. We gonna take shots at the ops in my stomach. Let's get it going. What's the problem? Don't that make sense? Why do people keep saying I'm playing dumb like I'm trying to like stick up for Drake? Everything I've said is not making Drake look the best. What the fuck? Bro, chat, could y'all stop? Like, y'all are trolling me too much, bro. Like, I am not capping. Like, tell me what I'm missing then. I'm saying it's real. I'm saying it's real. Like, are y'all saying it's not real? Or y'all think Drake is behind this? Why the fuck would Drake want people to think he's on Ozempic? Somebody said it's dated when it's packaged, not when it's picked up. It's dated when it's packaged, not picked up. Oh, that is true. That is true. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, that's actually a good point. Ray, check this out. And I just need you to fact check me because I'm trying to.
There's this kid named Jared.
Yeah.
You know how to do all this shit. You gotta invite him to the shit.
Yo,
I'll be watching his Twitter, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get him on Discord. Does he talk?
I think so. He's tweeting at you right now.
Yo, Jared, I need you on here, my boy. Okay, this is also what I think happened. Truth be told, you want me to tell you my theory of what happened? Like, y'all gonna keep calling me like a dick ride no matter what I say, like, and I'm really just trying to like be impartial, but whatever. I'm gonna tell you what I think happened. I think niggas lost their jobs. I'm gonna tell you what I honestly think, because I read a little bit of this. Drake is in New York starting from July 17th, correct? Right? This nigga Ray is not paying attention, man.
I don't know where he was at, what he was doing. I just seen he was on the Blur tour on the 17th.
I think they mailed his prescription to New York, right? I think what happened is, I don't know, like, because also what that nigga tweets out later is something that looked like lost and found type of shit. Like, it looks like, look, found item to something. It looks, look, and it literally says the mark, which means maybe this was something that Drake lost, or maybe they hid it, who knows? But they put it in that bag, and that's how these niggas got it. Maybe also that's why Drake has been tight at these people, because they're losing the shit. I don't know. I'm just kind of going off. I'm trying to make 2 + 2 make 4. Okay, all right.
I'm not gonna lie. I used that doctor before. All you have to do is just call him and tell him how you feeling, and he's just gonna prescribe it to whatever pharmacy you want.
Bro, don't snitch on the guy. Like, bruv. Yo. Yeah, like, yo, you know, you're supposed to do a checkup.
Nah, you can do it over the phone.
Oh, you can do it over the phone. You said, all right. All right, hold on. Let me see if I could, I'm okay. All right. Yeah. Let me call this King Jared dude right here. He's all right. He says, "Don't leak his thingy." Y'all been threatening this dude or something? Let's see. I'm calling now. He said he's on his phone. Bruv. Hold on. Let me see if I could.
Yo.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
What's up?
All right. You are here, by the way. This is King Jared on Twitter. What's your full Twitter name that people could go check you out?
Certified Jared.
Certified Jared. Twitter.com or X.com. Certified Jared. this guy right here, he's been over here like, you know what I mean, breaking down all of the shit. So we gonna give him his credit. He says he already figured all this out. Perfect. So all right. Now here's the thing, and this is why I was starting to try to do it myself, because even though number one, they claim I'm biased already. I know they're gonna say you're biased too because you're a Drake fan, right? We could put this on the air, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But you do claim that you have figured out certain shit, that it's not about being biased, it's just about decoding whatever the fuck this is. Could you help me understand what we're looking at and what you found out that we could start making some connections?
Yeah. Okay. Wait. What are you looking at right now? Because
Okay.
I'm trying to watch the stream, but like,
Yeah, all right.
it's a couple minutes behind, I think.
Okay, so we're gonna start with two things, right? So we see the picture of the lobby, looks like Drake and Chubbs and like some like
It's not
Krishan Rock
It's
baby looking figure, and then he says two things or three things. He says, "Do you know how many things have been discarded on your behalf over the years? I wonder if you remember them all. You're blocking my money with your lies, so you forced me to get another way. Push-ups? Really? You could have kept that to yourself." Then he says, "Had you not lied, I would have waited until you died to sell my goods." Then he put up a time date, a timestamp. He said, "Two black American men became unemployed at this exact moment, and you made an enemy." What do you think that is talking about?
I mean, from what I broke down, I thought the guy either worked at the hotel or was like, well, at first I thought it was like somebody on a security team that did something, but I think it was somebody that worked at the hotel. And I mean, the last time Drake was in New York, he didn't even stay at this hotel. So I think something happened, like, definitely last year, and he hasn't stayed there since. And hold
Okay.
up. I'm trying to pull up the post I made on Twitter because
Let me ask you this
I
question.
wrote like,
Did he
what's up?
stay? Did he stay here in January of 2023 and July?
Yeah, but then when he came back to New York to do the show in April, like a month ago, he didn't stay there.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's take those two times, right? Because that goes to this next line. He says, "You know how I know you're not like us? We never come back after we curse out the service providers." So that's alluding to Drake being there January 2023 and July 2023. He never went back afterwards. Okay, so maybe two things happened or maybe just one. Now, this is what I'm trying to connect to. This is what I think, and you could tell me based on what you've done in terms of research, if it makes sense or it doesn't. I think this person, at least initially, isn't one of the two people he said that got fired the first night. I think he just started resenting Drake because he probably saw Drake, I don't know, make a complaint or something happen, and two of his colleagues got fired. But the only way he would have known that Drake was there again and probably gotten items from Drake 6 months later is if he didn't lose his job, he was still there. That's what I think. Well, how does that sound to you?
Yeah, that makes sense because he had the camera footage too. So like, if he got fired that night, I don't think he would have had that.
Exactly. So that's what I'm thinking. Now, did you figure out what this meant? It says rejected teen drinker accused of smear campaign.
Yeah.
Like, what's this thing? Because it shows a guy, Theodore Weintraub, who's now 19, says he gave up drinking in January. What is this?
I was looking into that. I think it's just another incident that happened at the hotel, and it was like some kid that is like the son of a rich, I think he's a doctor or something, and he tried to get a drink at the bar, but he was like 17 and he didn't have like, he wasn't 21 obviously, so they said no, and then he had a fit over it. I don't know what happened, but I don't think it's related to like Drake or anything, but
okay. But it's definitely the same hotel in question, right?
yeah.
Okay. Now, what's also interesting, it says protesters harass VIP guests such as the rapper Drake on July 17th. So this guy was there trying to, I guess he was protesting after whatever happened with him in the hotel, he's mad. He started talking shit about the hotel. He's protesting. Drake stays there on the 17th, and he's even there harassing Drake.
Yeah, he actually went to he went to one of the concerts too. I don't know if it's the same one you went to.
Yeah.
Or if it was another day, but he claimed he even went to one of his shows too. But like, I don't think just a random kid.
Okay. Does anybody have like his social media? I would imagine if this guy probably likes a little fame, like I'm pretty sure he would have like commented on this. Does anyone know if Theodore Weintraub, if he said anything on social media, maybe he could give us a little bit more clarity.
I'll look real quick, but I don't know.
I'm wondering if we could get his Instagram. I don't know if this is it. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's continue until we figure some shit out. Now, what the fuck is this thing where, like, it looks like this guy's posted an ad. He says, don't forget now, y'all, November 9th, 2024, auction of items before the ball starts. Look like they're saying that they're planning to auction off Drake's Ozempic and other, like, items, which doesn't look like anything is of, valuables in terms of jewelry. And by the way, this is incredibly stupid. It's crazy how this motherfucker was saying that he's going to sue me and Drake. If you're admitting to have stolen merchandise or merchandise that you don't legally own, that literally has Drake's name on it, and if you put that to auction, you're going to jail. Like I don't know what this guy thinks he is. Like,
and threatening to sue you and him too. Like, I don't get it.
Like this sounds kind of bizarre, right? Then the dude says, God's plan. Funny how that works, isn't it? Then he continues by saying, I'm not an extortionist or a career killer. I'm a black American capitalist. You have inserted yourself in between me and my money. Move. Humble yourself and tell the truth. Oh. What do you think about that? I just have a thought about this now.
Wait, say that again? Which part?
He says, I'm not an extortionist or a career killer. I'm a black American capitalist. You have inserted yourself in between me and my money. Move. Humble yourself and tell the truth. I feel I know what that is about. Do you know that?
Well, I mean, like him losing his job, it makes sense. Like if he's upset that he got fired.
No,
right?
I don't think that's what that is. That seems like...
Chad, pull his Twitter up.
This seems like to me, this guy probably tried to sell this information to Kendrick.
Oh, you think he didn't get paid?
Or maybe he got paid half up front, half later, and then now shit's looking funny in the light because you got to remember this the cover art for Meet the Grahams is this. Meet the Grahams ends up, even though a brilliant song, ends up being a dud because the first false information is Drake doesn't have a kid. So however he got that info, that was a lie, right? Also, now it looks like Kendrick probably doesn't know this guy that much. This guy probably purported himself to be somebody either close to the camp or somebody who deals with Drake when he comes to New York. And Drake also at this time is taunting Kendrick, saying all this information is bad. Maybe he's saying, yo, if Drake is now adopting it that he planted this there, I'm not getting paid from Kendrick and them because this shit not legit. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
I don't know. I feel like all this stuff with this kid is
I'm just trying to figure out who this is. Okay. Then he says, this is why I tell companies I don't conduct business, any company business on my personal cell phone. But since you're so finicky, they insisted I install WhatsApp. Chat, y'all tell me again. I'm making assumptions here. kind of sounds like he's talking about him dealing with TDE, or not TDE, PG Lang, and he's saying they now distrust him because Drake has been jacking like he planted the shit there, rather than this nigga stole, finesse, found, whatever he did to get this shit. He got it and was trying to give it to Kendrick for a price. Looked like they were down to give him the price, but then Drake started jacking that he's planted it. Now he looks like a liar. That's why he sent out this tweet, and also this tweet that says they're so distrustful of him now. They're saying that he installed WhatsApp, that they can, I don't know.
That movie poster or whatever it is, that event, it's a ballroom, and it's like on 27th Street in New York. I forget the address. I can find it.
So is this an actual event that's going down?
Yeah, it's an event. It's Prince George Ballroom it's 15 East 27th Street in New York. And like they host events there, like I don't know how often, but
So wait, what's House of Ebony? Do you know what that is?
honestly, I really don't. I didn't look into that too much. I just feel like this whole person that's running this page is like using their image, like they're posting like their like that movie poster or event poster, whatever it is. Like all that stuff is like coming from their page, but I don't know.
Because this is it's kind of a random ad.
Because here, I'm gonna send you on Discord their Instagram. Just like don't.
Is anybody else promoting this thing called Bloodline Volume 46, the game? Is anybody else promoting this? Like, who are these other people? Icon, Uncle Mike, Overall Icon, Father Bam. Like, who are these people? Let me Google this. Historical House of Ebony. Historical House of Ebony. Let's see if we know what that is. The founder of Historical House of Ebony posted Drake and other stars on his Instagram in 2016. Who is this guy? Larry Ebony. This guy's the owner of Historical House of Ebony. Oh, people in the comment section are racing. They saying you took the luggage, hunk.
Yeah, but the page on Twitter, like, they said it's not him or something, but apparently this guy owned this, I don't even know if it's a company or what. I don't know what it is, but
yeah, they haven't promoted anything, or this guy hasn't promoted anything since 2016. Let's see if we can find House. I'm looking in the follow list. House Ebony. I'm trying to figure this out. Tretch Ebony, Tiana Ebony. Okay, this Ebony thing is a theme. 23rd annual. What is this? This is Chicago, Illinois. What the fuck? Yeah, chat, just give me a second. We're trying to figure out what this is. There's a lot of people with the name Ebony. What is that? Blaze Ebony, Kanye Ebony. Like, what are these things? This is kind of odd. This is a lot of Ebony going on. Wow. How many Ebony is in this nigga's friends list? I'm serious. What the fuck? Oh, this looks like a page for homosexuals. Like, keep it in the beam. Like, all these men don't look like they like vagina. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Okay, so this might be some underground gay sex cult. Like, I don't know.
It could be.
Yeah, all these men look homosexual as a motherfucker. I'm sorry to tell you. Yeah. If this is the House of Ebony movement, this is the House of the House of Diddy, if you know what I mean. Okay, all right. So damn, Drake done pissed off the gays. Holy. Allegedly.
I just wonder how it ties back to like Christopher Alvarez, because that dude.
Who's Christopher Alvarez?
You know who Christopher Alvarez is. It's the guy. He posted the picture from the hotel, the snapshot of the CCTV. Hold on. I'll show you.
Let me Google that. Chris.
Can I message you on Discord? Like I don't want.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not being.
All right.
What the fuck? This ain't Krishan Rock's baby?
Hold on.
Yo, chat. Now the chat's helping too. This is crazy. Somebody says, Wake says, Drake had a issue with the handicap reporter. Is this guy a reporter? Christopher Alvarez?
He's a journalist.
Okay. He says Drake had a issue. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's in his highlights. Yeah, but this isn't from. This is 300 weeks ago. That's how many? That's like 6 years ago. That's nothing recent.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, this is when he went on the Aubrey and Migos tour.
Oh, when he met Drake? Christian?
Yeah, no, he has some stuff with Drake in his highlights. I'm trying to find more shit with Drake.
He's met like a bunch of celebrities. I don't know how, or like.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
He's been seen with a bunch of celebrities now.
Okay. Yeah, nothing that new. Wait, let me see if I can find anything on his Instagram from was it July? Yeah, it would be July 2023.
No, when he was with Drake at the hotel, that was January 22nd, 2023.
Okay. All right,
that was the Apollo show.
Good. Let me go find that. So January. This is him in February. And I see a guy throwing up what looks like it's 6, but look like it's not. Let me see. Then January here. What date in January was it?
The 22nd. The 21st and 22nd of 2023.
Okay.
Those are the 2 Apollo shows because he did 2 nights back to back.
Okay. So the 22nd and 23rd, is that?
No, the 21st and the 22nd, I think.
I can't see it. It looks like you don't have a feed post with it there.
Mírenlos. Digan si sí o no. ¿Saben cuál se parece mal? ¿En cuál me lo hicieron más? Vea. Eso es ser uno muy famoso. Venir a Madrid y sacarle a uno la réplica. Wow. Opinen a ver. Ustedes que vinimos a España y le hicieron la.
Apparently they're saying it's on YouTube. Christopher Alvarez, Drake. Let's see what's going on. Can we find? Does he have a YouTube channel?
Let me see.
Chat. Do y'all have a video of like any encounter with him and Drake last year?
Yo, by the way, that newspaper
Yeah.
in Ebony's video, the Brooklyn newspaper,
Yeah.
Christopher wrote it.
Really?
Yeah.
He wrote. That's his paper, or
I don't know if it's like his. I don't know if he's a writer for the newspaper or if it's his actual newspaper, but he wrote that newspaper, like that one in the picture. So not only does it show the date, but like there's something significant behind him writing that.
Well, this was a new one. So let me look. Brooklyn Daily Eagle. Let's just Google that. Brooklyn Daily Eagle. Christopher Alvarez. He's a journalist for Queens Daily Eagle. Huh. Yeah, like my head is like exploding with like, what the fuck? There's a lot of connections here. Article clipped from the. How long you been writing for this thing? Yeah, this has existed for a while. Oh shit. Maybe this guy's the center around all this then. Has anyone gone back to look at his Twitter from around that date?
I'll check real quick.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't see anything. Chat, does he have like a diary? Does he have like a Substack? I'm looking back at things he may have liked. Has he commented on this? Wow.
That video that you just had your cursor over,
Yeah.
the one with the ice.
Yeah.
That's where the whole Ebony video is at. It's the same rooftop.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Wait, hold on. What? I can't tell. I think the stream that I'm watching on YouTube right now is like 2 minutes behind.
Yeah,
and I don't know what you're looking at like this moment.
Yeah,
hold on. I'm just gonna send it to you.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about though. Hold on, I'm looking at his likes. I'm looking at his likes right now. Yo, chat. This is like I'm feeling like I was feeling when I was like solving the Takeoff murder. Like, nigga, this shit's a mystery. It's a good mystery. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, he didn't like many things that year. Interesting. Okay, you sent it?
On Discord, yeah.
Okay.
It's my tweet because I posted it there. But
Yeah.
if you want, I'll send you the link to his Instagram post.
Okay. No, I have it. Christopher Alvarez. So you're telling me where this video was taken? You're telling me where this video was taken? Hold on. July. Oh, they met in Oh, right here.
Venimos a conocer el Ice Bar. Tiene una vista espectacular. Wow.
This is like a rooftop.
It's the one hotel in Brooklyn, and it's
So this is a different hotel, but this is the one hotel, the rooftop, and you're telling me that the Riddler was at the one hotel.
Yeah, and it's connected to the building that Kendrick lives at in Brooklyn. So people thought it was Kendrick first because it was like that same after he panned the camera up, like from like showing the items, you could see like the Brooklyn Bridge and like the World Trade Center and all that. So people thought it was like Kendrick's apartment.
So it's clear. It's clear Kendrick flew the nigga out, or is paying for the nigga to come through. Probably just having him stay at the hotel next to him. Yeah, I
mean, he lives in New York. He's from Queens, the journalist. So like.
Oh yeah. I'm seeing it. Oh, okay. And then that's the. Wait, is it the same view? Is it the same view?
Todo es puro hielo. La nueva atracción de Nueva York, el mar en hielo.
Kind of see the bridge. Now this bridge look different though.
No, it's the same place. It's the same railing and patio.
Oh yeah, I think it was just darker. Right here, this is the. Is that?
I don't know what you're looking at, by the way. I messaged you Discord. I don't know if you can.
Yeah. I know you can't really see it. Hold on. I just got to see the building that's right after where the bridge is at. I could tell. Yeah, it is. It is right here. Yeah, this is the Freedom Tower here. The other guy's video just starts a little bit more to the left. Yeah, this is the Freedom Tower here, and the Freedom Tower is here. Yes, so his video, yeah, and then the bridge that we don't really see is cut off to the right.
Yeah, the actual place is called Harriet's Rooftop Restaurant and Bar, and it's on the top of the one hotel.
Harriet's Rooftop. What?
Restaurant and bar, or lounge, whatever you want to call it. I'll send you the link to it.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is it. Yo, whoever this nigga is, he wasting his talent. Bruh, Kendrick just finessed you. Yo, all that Mr. Morale shit, nigga. If you thought you were gonna, like, he not paying you to snitch, my nigga. Okay? Drake not about to clear your name and say you actually did get this truthfully. No, he ain't gonna do that. Nigga, you need to write a murder novel or some shit like that. Write some mystery, nigga. You need to write like some fucking Blues Clues or some shit like that, nigga. You ain't finna get paid other than that. Nigga said, the Riddler has spoken. Yo, chat, y'all got to stop. Y'all have to stop. Yo, chat, y'all gotta stop.
Niggas made another post.
Niggas, yo, y'all gotta stop. He's made another post. Y'all got to sound like Batman is so crazy. Sorry for the hiatus. Emergency meetings with the elders. The consensus, keep going. Stop. Yo, y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all have to stop, bro. Sorry for the hiatus. What's this? He says, I've stood next to you in the rain.
Oh, great.
To keep paps and fanatics away. I became essential during your stays, having to cancel vacations, all to ensure things like this didn't happen. Is it these guys? This guy? It gotta be somebody black. This is too much ebony, right? It's gotta be somebody black. Or this could be the biggest psyop, like throw niggas off. Like this is actually a white dude or some Asian nigga. Maybe it's him. Hey, chat, suspect number 1. Let's figure out who this is, chat. Let's open up our gunner suspect board. Let's take a picture of these niggas. Suspect 1. If we find him, we need him in for questioning, chat. Subpoena his ass. If he don't know who the Riddler is, he's the Riddler. Now, let's also look. These guys look like they're security for the building. Don't look like it's for Drake. Now, when it says, I became essential during your stays, having to cancel my vacations, all to ensure stuff didn't happen, could be one of these guys. We're gonna lean towards it got to be the black guy. So we're gonna say suspect 2 right here. Suspect number 2, chat. Take a screenshot. Suspect 2 right here. Chat, it's not his bodyguard. Please, like y'all being so dense. It's not Drake's bodyguard. Drake isn't getting new bodyguard. Drake flies and travels with his bodyguard. Now, there's other security. Like, when you go to Madison Square Garden, there's security guards for Madison Square Garden. Drake isn't picking up a new security. Like, you got to realize, like, a guy who's as private as Drake, you're not picking up a random security in a new city. You have your security team. You have that already. These are additional security that the venue or the hotel is going to take because there's increased presence of people that's jeopardizing the well-being or privacy of their guest. Right?
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Let's go.
Girl tries running at Drake.
Okay, so suspect 1, the other one's 2, and this guy, even though he ain't black, is 3.
Oh, Drake.
Who's this guy right here? He just kind of walks by. Is he on Drake's team or something? I don't know. This ain't Future the Prince, is it?
The guy in the orange?
No, this guy right here.
Hold on, I think
Somebody said just go to the Kendrick Lamar subreddit.
Your stream is still delayed. Oh, that guy? I don't know.
Wait, are they deleting shit? Like this Ebony Prince nigga?
It doesn't look like it.
Got a weird case. Why?
Okay.
Girl tries running at Drake.
Hell with that. Oh, Drake.
Now, this security here, trust me, Drake ain't picking this nigga up. You're not putting, like, you're on tour. You're even low-level rappers, not at Drake's level, when you go on tour, your security goes on tour with you. Like, low-key, like, I don't even like making shit hot, but me and a certain rapper, we use the same security, right? He just went on, that guy, that rapper went on a European tour. My guy told me, say, yo, so-and-so, he's going to Europe. He wants me to come. They went through like 25 countries, right? He went to every country with him. Why? That's what you do. You don't go to a foreign country and put your fucking, or a foreign city, and put your fucking well-being in a random person from that city's hands, right? So this guy right here, I imagine is Drake security. This guy here too, and even this guy, and this is some Nocta shit right here. Okay. So, and now for the NYPD verifiable portion of the story. I was almost arrested while at work for reasons regarding your accommodations. Huh? NYPD officer Viola received a CCRB complaint and hearing regarding keeping you from said protester. Did you ever see Larry there? What the fuck is a CCRB complaint? Oh, it's a civilian complaint board. Okay. Okay, so probably there was some off-duty cops working? I don't know.
I tried looking into this, but I don't think I was really able to get much because
You're not gonna be able to pull a CCRB complaint.
yeah, but look at this. I'm gonna send you it on Discord. This is what really alarmed me. Hold on.
Then he says, now where are we? July 2023, right? Hey, Cece, do you love me? You should do better investigating yourself. How could this be Larry? Who's Larry? He left New York City in the 90s and lives in Texas. Yet, he simultaneously worked on 77th Street for 2 years. Who the fuck is Larry?
Larry's the dude that we saw on Instagram. But he moved to Dallas. He used to live in New York. He doesn't live there no more.
I guess he's talking to fans while fans are trying to figure out who he is. He's saying, if y'all thought this was Larry, did you see Larry in any of them videos? Oh.
Yeah, like he shut the rumor down. It's not him. Like it was speculation that we thought it was him because like they were using his logo, like that ebony logo, like the ring on it, like the crown.
Then he says,
like that came from Larry.
I'll just leave this here in case we must get to that story tomorrow. That second picture is the one nobody there even knew. Certificate of completion, mandated reporter training. Identifying and reporting child abuse and maltreatment. What the fuck is this? I'm gonna be honest with you. This nigga is low-key more clever than Kendrick Lamar. Like, yo, he's wielding a web that is interesting enough that even if it's a little bullshit, I can't stop clicking off of it, and it has my mind going. He's kind of good. He needs to write a book. Goat Rain says, yo, Drake ran a train on that little handicapped man. Nasty 69 God. Man, stop playing with my favorite rapper, man. Stop playing with my favorite rapper. This is why I be bumping that Kendrick song and shit like that. And then as soon as that part come on, freaky ass nigga, you a motherfucking liar. Freaky ass nigga. I'm like, man, I just gotta make a twisted face like freaky ass nigga, you like freaky ass nigga, you a 69 God. Freaky, I'm like, why you had to put that in the song? Freaky ass nigga, you a 69 God. I'm like, oh my God, man. I can't even get my little crip walk on, nigga. I'm trying to get my little crip walk on and shit like that. Like, my crip walk looking all zesty and shit. I can't get it right, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Fuck. What the fuck is this? As soon as I thought I figured some... Yo, who is this person here? Bro, I'm so fucking confused. Check his likes? Don't tell me it's porn. Please don't be porn. fuck is this? Huh? Huh? Is this some Jada Kingdom song? You have a pedophile brother and that he did. You have a pedophile brother and I did that he did. Okay, this person, this is a fan created thing, I think, right? It says, go Dubai, them take your face and shit it up. It says, you must run a whorehouse up a London. Isn't this the diss song at Steph London, though? Yeah, this is when Jada Kingdom diss Steph London. It says, interesting lyrics from Jamaican artist Jada Kingdom, diss to Steph London, as I was right, brother of Dutch Avelli. The last portion translates to, you must run a whorehouse in London. Yeah. For all the dogs. Huh? The Mark Hotel mentioned in Epstein's Black Book. Yeah, it's a 5-star hotel. Of course, like the rich and famous go there. Drake missing laptop. If Drake is using a Panasonic laptop, I'm done. Bruv. Drizzy's using a Panasonic laptop, gang? Highly durable and highly secure laptop. Drake pictured leaving the same hotel, the Mark wearing dog masks. Dennis Graham. Well, how does this connect? What is this? Huh? Let's see this right here. This line in New Film is a warning shot because he heard about what happened to the little girls in England. Also, count how many times Butterfly Rapper says the word dog in 6 a.m. diss. Not an accident. He saw the dog video too. He'll expose how the Canadian rapper tried to throw Porta Poppy. What the fuck is Porta Poppy? Under the media bus to save himself. If he has to write more diss tracks. This should sacrifice Porta Poppy because everything in the blinds about this beef has come true. The middle alphabet rapper from Britain is laughing at All the Way to the Bank because he's giving all the brand deals that was supposed to go to Porta Poppy for his cancer. Morality clause stops companies from doing business with artists with bad reputations because it drives share prices down. Porta Poppy makes his money in Dubai. Oh, Porta Poppy. There's a guy who just shits on people in Dubai? I thought it was all of them. Who's Dutch Avelli? Yo, this is some bullshit right here, man. Follow the white rabbit. I guess it's going into a rabbit hole. This looks like a weak attempt to try to act like Drake is running a pedophilia ring. They highlight this. It says the hotel sues underage. See, they're kind of bringing up this either a sexual ring or underage ring, but there is no proof. Like, well, where's the proof?
Someone crazy just put a bunch of shit together. Like,
look, Diddy, Drake, Dutch Avelli, minor essay, animal intimacy, paid relations in Dubai. What the fuck? Okay, Chad, this kind of look like a stretch here, people. Says now back to the story. Someone asked how to make it stop. 5 words. King Kendrick got the number, and his team too, as well as quite riveting email that will send shivers down your spine. 5 words. King Kendrick got the number, and his team too. Why does it sound like this guy is saying he has... Wait, first of all, are we to believe Drake got a laptop with no password on it? First of all, Drake using a Panasonic is crazy. It's like he's almost saying he has access to Drake's computer, which if you have access to Drake's computer, you probably... If he leaked a snippet to a song, I'd be like, Drake, you're fucked. I don't know what he got on that computer gang, but that nigga got it. Because he's talking about emails. Now, if I'm thinking that Kendrick linked with this guy before Meet the Grams, let's go back to the lyrics to that song. And of course, we haven't seen proof of a lot, so I'm assuming it's a lie, right? Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man's your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you got to grow up, then stand behind him. Life is hard. I know the challenge is always going to beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. Hey, you're a good kid that need some good leadership. Let me be your mentor since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there, you pop him in his head, son. Never fall in the escort business. Escort business. That's bad religion. Please, remember you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man. Even if it don't benefit your goals, do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Go get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how we treat your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again. Be sure 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. This nigga, Kendrick, right, just like this motherfucker on Twitter, bro. I don't know what the hell going on. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. A lot of superstars that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you, nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as a king. Can't understand me right now? Just play this when you're 18. This verse right here, I always thought, I was like, why is he doubling down on certain shit? Like it's not even rumors, like he knows it, right? Dear Sandra, your son got some habits. I hope you don't undermine them, especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate. You a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotion, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper, and even more paper. I'm blaming you for all this gambling addiction, psychopath, intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raise a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. Damn. This reads like a novel, bro. Like he's almost getting upset at him. Sandra, sit down. I'm about to tell you it's heavy. Now listen, your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I always thought that was weird. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. What do you mean? Like, what? How do you know Drake's thoughts are sick? Because he say, Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Is that what makes Drake sick? Is it because he said, girls want girls, girls want girls? Come on, what's sick about that? Like, I remember hearing that. I'm like, what is he talking about? Now I'm thinking that maybe this guy has brought some shit to Kendrick that Kendrick has seen, and Kendrick is talking about some other shit. Who knows if it's true or not, but this is alluding to some other shit. I think niggas like him should die. I always thought that was like the oddest bar in this whole beef. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. That's a really weird, strong. I can't get over that line. I'm gonna be honest with you. Once I seen it said there, like I remember interpreting this like, how are people listening to this? He's just advocating for this guy to die on some rumors that oh, because some Millie Bobby Brown shit? Like, he should just die? Like, what the fuck? Huh. Okay. Okay. Him and Weinstein should get this was another line. I was just like, by the way, if you ask me why, I don't even play this song. This song is too aggressive and it points too much fingers. And if it's lies, it's just like a really hateful song that's filled with lies. I think this is either the most powerful song in the whole beef or the weakest. It can't be in between. The allegations made here, the things said here, if they're true, this is the most genius song. If they're false, this song is really a bunch of bullshit, right? And also, it comes from such a negative place. It made me look at Kendrick like, damn, nigga, you are a hateful nigga, ain't you? Anyway, him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualizes them with kinks of a nympho fetish. I also thought this was weird too. Now, we all know Drake says he like BBWs, but we don't see Drake with no goddamn BBW. Drake be with them Instagram models. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't be with no fat ass chick, you know what I mean? Or not like fat ass, like a fat hoe, right? Like, you know, we know Drake will pander a little bit like he likes this, but we know what he type kind of like. You feel me? But it was odd when Kendrick was like, he don't like black women and hypersexualizes them with kinks of a nympho fetish. That seems so specific. That seemed so specific that Kendrick must have had some information that was leading to perhaps say what those fetishes or kinks could be. Right? How's it sounding to y'all, chat? I'm just sitting here trying to figure this all out, bro. I really have no fucking clue. Kenny Pablo says, Ebony Prince is writing like he the Riddler because ain't no regular civilian posting shit like this on their Twitter. Huh. You think this isn't a regular guy. You think this is some other shit. Grew facial here because he's understood being a beard just fit him better. Now, we know being a beard is like what gay people use to like cover up certain shit. Like a gay person will use, like, I think they call the woman the beard, and that will cover up like the fact that the guy who the woman's with is gay. He got sexual offenders on OVO that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeps his child around him. And we got to raise our daughters knowing there's a predator like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle. He should die so all these women could live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years. I'm going to tell y'all one little secret. Some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside their homes and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing his music, just know you're playing your sister, or better, you're selling your niece to the weirdos and not the good ones. Cat Williams said, get you the truth, so I'm going to get mines. I always thought this line was odd, too. The embassy about to get raided, too. It's only a matter of time. Hey, LeBron, keep the family away. Curry, keep the family away. So anybody who embodied the love for their kids, keep the family away. They're looking at you, too. If you're standing by him, keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family away. I don't know. I'm starting to think this Ebony person fed Kendrick all the info. All the info for Meet the Grams. But how do we know it's true? Right? How do we know it's true? The kid thing supposedly is false. Somebody said there's a guy on YouTube that goes by the name what? Cool Bravo. They say he has a lot to say. Huh?
You could hear it in his jabs to Cole, and his disses to Dot. He was still jabbing Cole too. He was mad at Cole because Cole apologized, and they actually talked behind the scenes. He actually took it personal that Cole apologized. And I was like, that's a bitch move. That's why Drake lost. He too arrogant. Yes. But he not from there. So he got his chain snatched, and Drake tried to act like he did it. And I was like, you did not do that, bro. I know the niggas who got his. It was Black Youngster from y'all know Black Youngster, stupid ass. He the one be running around calling people whores and all that shit.
Oh yeah, that nigga.
He's the one that came back, and Drake tried to act like he did. I said, you did not do that, bro. I was there. You did not do that. I said, I don't know why this nigga be trying to act like he the one be putting shit in play. And that's why everybody don't like him. I said, he be acting so tough. And it's not you, bro. Like, I've been there. I've been in the clubs and shit when Drake been running the clubs so many times. The only reason why people don't look at everybody in America know Drake is a punk. Like, we know he's soft. But he gets on tracks and act like he the mob boss. I said, no, the niggas with you are tough. You're not tough. You run out the club every time. I have seen this nigga with my own eyes run out the club. That's why I don't like Beam. When I catch Beam, I'm gonna take that owl shit off his neck.
Huh?
I'm gonna take this shit.
My fault. Hey, I just had a question. We've been doing a lot of looking into.
Have y'all listened to this before? I don't want to play it if it's bullshit. Should I listen to this or no? Yo, Chad, I feel like I'm in a Batman movie right now. Either that or mad niggas hate Drake. Yo, my phone is going crazy right now. Hold on, Chad. Yo, Drake, what did you do to all these niggas, bro? Just give me 1 second. I'm getting anonymous texts and shit. This shit is spooky. Who the fuck just sent me this? How the fuck you get my number, nigga? Okay. Somebody says, I could read a little bit deeper. Pause. And they sent me an archive thing of this. Look, a wealthy teenager, 5-star hotel in a bizarre defamation fight. Trouble began in August 2021, according to the claims. All right, let's go down a little bit. Bartenders don't really see many teenagers flashing fake IDs at establishments with $14,500 bottle of wine on the menu. Okay. According to the court papers, Mr. Weintraub returned to the mark early this summer, 2 years after the banishment, 2023. On a quest for revenge, it's unclear why he waited for 2 years to return and declined requests comment. Him and another man referred to as John Doe in legal files became fixtures outside the hotel, they contend, saying shit that, like, the mark denies the Holocaust and the mark spreads disease. The mark supports Epstein. According to the lawsuit first filed by, they physically accosted hotel guests finally. A video shows a brawl that erupted between them and protesters and fans of Drake. And it says, hold on. Let me just search Drake. Okay. Things reached a fever pitch when Drake stayed at the hotel. In one video posted by the Hollywood Fix. Shout out to Hollywood Fix, by the way.
Watch your back. Drizzy. Guys, I gotta back up.
Oh, this is the day he went to that store.
Hey, Drizzy, please.
These guys look like they work for the hotel.
Back up.
Or this guy looks like he does. This looks like his Drake's.
Drizzy, please, I'm the only one. Thank you. Excuse me, guys.
Do you hear what's being chanted? Someone is in the back chanting, "The mark helped Epstein. The mark helped Epstein."
Mark helped Epstein. Mark helped Epstein. Mark helped Epstein.
Yeah, this is a security. This is a hotel employee, I would think.
Excuse me,
Okay. I don't know. Somebody said, go to Kendrick Lamar's Reddit. Apparently,
So Drake's here tonight. Alright, tonight's different. Tonight's gonna be a little different, you know? We're gonna make it a little different, though, alright? Someone told me where his hotel at. Did some research, I found it. Someone said I can meet him at Apollo. If I can't, honestly, I can meet him after, alright? Drake's here tonight. Drake's about to pull up in like 20 minutes right now, so we gotta wait it out. It's raining. Yeah, it's raining right now. We're at the hotel, camping out under this thing. We see him and everything, so we'll see what happens. I'll let y'all know what happens. Hopefully we get to meet Drake. It's gonna be a quick ass video, and yeah, that's it. I'll catch y'all. Okay. Hey, Mrs. Graham, can I take a quick picture with you, please?
I'm sorry.
oh, that's Drake's mom. Happy Mother's Day, Miss Graham.
Drake's mom, bro. Oh my.
Oh, 40. What up with you, boy?
Really?
Man, so Kendrick finally responded, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm really happy that the beef is like, or the war is like finally set it off, bro. So we got Drake on one side, Kendrick on the other side. So you got Push-Ups versus Euphoria. Like, honestly, I don't even fully know what to say. Euphoria was a banger. I listened to Euphoria like 10 times. I listened to Push-Ups like 6-7 extra times today. Man, I don't even know what to say. Like, which one is... It's like different vibes. Like, they're both not bad songs, though. So it's hard for me to put one above another. But, like, Axe said it was 10-9 towards Drake. Like, you could say 10-9 for either one, and I won't be mad. Like, you could say 10-9 for Euphoria, 10-9 for Push-Ups. Round 2, though, will we get a back-to-back? Kendrick was hitting at a back-to-back, like, type thing. You feel me? He might have a back-to-back just waiting out of anywhere. Now we know that Kendrick could drop. You feel me? He just drop it randomly on his YouTube. Like, it's crazy. I never expected or like thought I'd ever think or there'd be a possibility of something ever happening to Drake's career. If some of these allegations that are out about Drake comes to light, which I'm not really going to speak on because I don't know if it's true or not, it's crazy. It could really like ruin Drake. Like, it would put him in like a blackballed situation. And man, like Drake can't really say anything and Kendrick, like sales or anything, classics, anything. Like, you feel me? It's just hard, bro. I really want to hear what the next track is. I don't really care who drops first. I hope Drake drops first this time around. I want to see what he has to say. And then Kendrick, I feel like Kendrick's going to drop something crazy after that, depending on what Drake says. But we just got to wait and see. So, boy, Big Act News. This is just insane. Let me know how you guys feel about everything. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which side you're on. Are you on Team Kendrick's or Team Drake's? Let me know.